I feel like I want to make this sort of more positive video because there's been so much encouraging things developmentally with the boys lately. Hello. Hi. We're doing something different to start today's video. Some drawing.
This is the last snack for dinner.
Yes. Some Vincentville art. Isaac got into drawing around Christmas time when he was doing some Rudolph stuff and things like that. There's like a Rudolph DVD that has like how to draw Rudolph as a special feature, and all of a sudden we realized he really took to the step-by-step nature of those types of drawing tutorials. He became completely infatuated with drawing, and he has these art notebooks that are just filled with fantastic drawings. There they are. And it really became a huge thing for him. He's kind of not as into it as much anymore. You know, these things, he goes in and out of these types of things. Hey Isaac, do you want to draw a picture?
No.
We're gonna try to draw a picture. Usually once we start getting into it, it ends up being a fun activity. But this time is a little different because we're all going to draw. Testing out all of our artistic abilities. Cormac, you gonna do it? Or are you just gonna eat your apple? Let's do it. We're gonna have to steal some paper from Isaac's notebook. Do you want to draw too? You want to draw? Maybe we can give him crayons over here.
Yes.
All right. Cormac doesn't always get into it as much, which is okay.
Nice.
Isaac, we're gonna draw a picture.
Cormac is very whiny today, just so that's known. Cause I think it's because it's honestly because it's a rainy day and he's been going outside so much, and that's all he wants to do.
He thinks he can go outside every single moment
Yes,
of
so
his life
he's
right
very
now.
upset. I think that's just why he's whiny.
All right, Isaac, I want to have you choose what we draw. Okay?
Oh look.
Oh, a toilet. You want to draw? Isaac, you want to draw the toilet? People have asked us. We do this YouTube channel called Art for Kids Hub, which is super kid friendly and step by step like that. And I know some other people with kids on the spectrum who also use this channel, so I would highly recommend it. It's very, very cool. They do a new drawing all the time. Art for Kids
Hub is great. They have like anything you could think of. Pretty much, if you look up anything, they probably already drew it.
You want this? Isaac, this is your table over here. Okay, we're going to draw a toilet.
OG, you've been dying to draw this. What are we drawing today?
A toilet.
A toilet.
Here,
yeah,
Cormac, you can.
with a funny face.
Yeah.
U shape. Okay. Nice. Nice, Isaac.
Oh, Mike, are you allowed to erase?
Top.
Nice.
A line that comes across.
Oh, now you do the cross line.
Cross
line.
And then one more line underneath that.
And one more line
This one's the
underneath
seat,
that.
and then this one's the lid.
Good job, Isaac.
Okay, now we got this.
Wow, Isaac's so much faster than I am.
Out and then up. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side.
Wow, Isaac, I love your toilet.
Oh yeah, the flush. Isaac, ready to draw the flush handle?
C shape. It's a
Backward
circle that
C.
doesn't go all the way around. And then we're going to draw it down like this, around,
Wow.
and then back.
This is his favorite part. Look at you! You did it! Yeah, you gotta see his.
Show them the finished look. That's
There
what
it
you
is.
did.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
We all did a toilet.
Can I steal the markers?
Oh. Now I gotta go outside and cook some dinner. Okay, dinner was delicious. If I do say so myself. We have a little bit of family time here before bedtime.
Just a little bit.
I'll tell you what, Cormac has been playing a game with us where he requests songs or lines from Disney movies. At first it's like, oh, this is so fun. He's asking for the different lines from the movies, and then like a half hour later,
So much.
it gets a little old, but it is really cute.
It is.
He'll just be like, Pocahontas, Toy Story 3, What was that? Hey, what's up, Pocahontas?
Toy Story. What? Toy Circle in.
Which Toy Story is that?
Toy Story 2.
Oh.
Isaac,
It's
do
actually-
you want to go to the movies to see Toy Story 4 soon? That'll be so exciting. Isaac, at one point, out of the blue, said that he wanted to go to the movies. That he wanted to see Toy Story 4 at the movies. And he has only once been to the movies with Luke, but it was like kind of spur of the moment. And it wasn't a movie that he cared about seeing or any of that. So it didn't end up going
No.
super well, and they didn't end up staying. But so he hasn't even thought about the movie since. He hasn't talked about it with us. And just out of the blue, he said he wanted to go to the movies to see Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
Which is fitting because they love all the 3 Toy Stories. We have all 3 of them. And we did tell him that there's going to be a Toy Story 4.
Yes. I mean, honestly, as long as we do the whole thing this time, this is what we said.
Yeah.
After last time went not so well, we vowed that next time we try the movies, we are going to, first of all, go during a sensory showing. I think we're going to do that with Cormac too, but go separately. Two different.
Yes.
So we got to pay attention. We got to
Make
book.
sure it's a
We got
sensory
to book
showing.
2
They don't
different
shut- they
sensory
shut the-
showings.
They shut the lights off and they turn the music down.
Yeah.
So I think both those
Well, no,
things
they turn the
help.
lights on.
Oh, that's what, sorry. They turn the lights on and they turn the music down, which I think both things would help Isaac.
I think it'll be fun. I do.
But
I
the
think
other thing is we're going to both take him together and not bring Cormac so that, like, one of us can be with him so the other person can pay, like, for food.
It's going to be a
and stuff.
complete team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I was just thinking, it was just me and him. It was spontaneous. I was thinking about buying some food for us. And even just thinking about it in that brief moment in time, he somehow managed to grab a drink, run across the lobby, and throw the drink in the trash. I was like, okay.
Exactly, of course.
We're just going to ignore that. So I owe you a drink, movie theater.
But yeah, it'll help that we're both there with him, go on a sensory day, and we're gonna talk about it even more with him of what it's like going to the movie theater.
We're going to do it for real this time.
For real this time. Show him the more previews of the movie.
And Cormac too, we'll do it for Cormac too. This is going to be super exciting.
Yes.
Just so happens that they're super into Toy Story
Right now.
when this sequel is coming out.
It does just so happen.
It does.
Yeah.
Like that's why like these toys that we got
Those
them are
are in
even
stores,
in
yeah.
stores right now.
That'll be great. I'm so excited about that.
Toy
Story, whoa. Some energy's out.
Yeah, it's almost bedtime now. Where's Cormac?
They're just
He's gonna get you.
He's gonna get Isaac.
He's gonna get you, you know.
Where is he? Oh.
Oh.
It's switched. It's like they're not even really gonna get each other. It's just
There's
the
no-
enjoyment of chasing and
Uh-huh.
like kind of being like, who's gonna get
Oh,
who?
it's the thrill of the hunt.
We had a very good weekend as well. I hope all of you did too for Memorial Day weekend. It was really a good weekend. We had a party, we had a barbecue at our house on Memorial Day because every year, like we showed last year, the parade goes by right by our house. And it's like a nice parade and they throw candy at us. So we invited Luke's family.
Yeah, you know what? I just realized that I mentioned this on the vlog last week and we didn't show it.
Yeah.
But it was a really good time, so we'll throw up some photos anyways.
It was
but
so much fun. It was such a great day.
you couldn't have asked for better weather. It was like mid 70s. You couldn't have asked for like a better time that the boys had, because a lot of times it's really hard when we have tons of people over the house. Events like this, most of the time it's been birthday parties, and those have been particularly difficult for Isaac. There's always like one thing that he's looking forward to at a birthday party would be
Usually
the cake.
Yeah.
This time it was the parade, and he really genuinely was looking forward to the parade.
Yes,
but then
and seeing his Nana.
and seeing Nana, but after that, it's always kind of up in the air as to how it will go with all the people, and sometimes he has kind of shut down and really.
He's been over like the party. Like once the thing happens, the cake or like the parade, it's like he's kind of wishing everyone would leave.
To like an anxious level, like like a very visibly anxious level, and
This
we
time it
never
wasn't
want
like
that.
that,
We never
yeah.
want that for him. And so we'll always try to keep things short if we can.
Yeah, that's true.
We
but
do
he
his
had a
cake
good time
first
this
at
time.
birthday parties. But no, yeah, this time, totally different experience. He was on the
with his
trampoline
cousins.
with all of his cousins, running around. And he took his
Playing
own little
water.
breaks, right? Like, he took his own little breaks as he needed. He runs around sort of the perimeter of the yard.
He went inside
Totally-
with me when he wanted to.
Totally safe.
I'll tell him.
want to go to
This
the
boy.
You want to go to the movies?
No,
He
sir.
really does. It comes out next month. You gotta wait till then, but then we will totally go to the movies. We will not bring Cormac with us. It'll be great.
Cormac, you'll go too, don't worry.
I really want to bring him too, honestly, but a different day.
Yeah.
I think it's
It's
a two, like, separate.
That's fine with me. Totally fine with me. And Cormac, by the way, at this barbecue yesterday, loves everything about having his cousins over. He has a younger cousin that he just loves to, you know, he can like roughhouse with him a little bit and he can take it. And did you play with baby Vincent?
Cormac's on TV.
Did you? What?
Don't just mess around.
Totally.
Cormac, did you have fun with Vincent?
Did you have fun Did you have fun yesterday? Did you have fun with cousin Vincent?
Listen.
Cormac's social development has just totally blossomed. I feel like I want to make this sort of more a positive video because there's been so much encouraging things developmentally with the boys lately. In the last video, we were kind of just doing like a somewhat negative rant, not really too negative, but anyways, there's been so much amazingness going on with these two boys. Isaac wanting to go to the movies, seeking out a new experience.
Being very lovey-dovey.
Loving his mom and his Nana and his Grammy most of all.
That's true.
With Cormac, it's been more of the same awesome developmental social relationship building. Like when he's playing with his little cousin, he'll actively try to communicate with him. And that's really encouraging to see. We love to see that. Even beyond that, like something a little more simple that we take for granted sometimes, but we've had a lot of issues with is the shoes. Because they both wore a new pair of shoes yesterday.
Yeah.
Their summer shoes.
Without any trouble.
In no trouble. Cormac is always a big, a tough
big one.
sensory experience to transition to new shoes. And he did really, really well. So a bunch of little victories, a bunch of long-term big victories. We're going to the movies. We have that to look forward to.
I did go to the movie. I saw Aladdin.
Oh, you did go to the movies
With my mom.
With your mom. I
And
wanted
that
to
was
see
cool.
that. I'm going to have to go see
a good
Aladdin by
one.
myself.
No.
Cherry on top, I won the contest of drawing earlier. My
Oh,
drawing.
yeah, according to you. We need an impartial
We need an
judge.
impartial judge. Let's go. Let's see. We got our options here. Isaac will be the judge. You know what? Why don't we don't
They
even
are
have to
all
make it a
good.
competition.
They are all awesome in their own special ways.
Don't forget Cormac's.
Oh, I'm sorry, and Cormac's.
There it is. That's my favorite one though, secretly. We'll hang them up on the fridge if Isaac doesn't squish them. We got the toilets in the background. We got Cormy from the block. Hey, it's time to say goodbye to Vincentville.
Bye.
To Vincentville.
Listen.
Totally.
Oh.
Oh. We will see you guys next week. Rachel!
Bye, Mason.
Bye, Vincent.
Is that what he said? See you next week.